Hey, hi. Today we will deep dive into business analysis core concept model. But before that, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. It will really, motivate me to create such videos. And if you like this video, then please do like, share with your friends, and also comment whatever. I mean, if you like it, if you don't like something, then please do let me know in comment. Okay. So let's get started. Today, we will deep dive into business analysis core concept model. Basically, this model is very useful to business analysts to analyze a situation and to determine a solution for business problems. The definition of BACCM is BACCM is abbreviation for Business Analysis Core Concept Model. So the definition of this model is like it is a foundational framework that serves as a guide for a business analyst to understand and to execute BA role effectively. It provides structured approach to analyze and to understand business environment, identifying needs, opportunity, and facilitating change within organization. In another word, we can say it is a conceptual framework that outlines the essential elements and relationships that define business analysis. Okay, total there are six core components or concepts involved in BACCA. They are change, need, solution, stakeholder, value, and context. All these concepts are interrelated, they relate with each other. In short, we can define whenever there is a need, there will be a solution. Whenever there is a solution, there will be a change to the existing system or process which is going to affect to the stakeholder depending on the context of a stakeholder. And by considering all this concept, the value get decided. Clear. Now we will see the real-time example of BACCM as well. But before that, we'll try to understand each component or concept in detail. So first, we'll check what exactly need means. The need is, we can say it is a problem or opportunity, or we can say it is a constant with a potential value to a stakeholder. It might possible your stakeholder is facing some problem or they want some new solution from your side, so this is a need. The Babok definition of need is, the need is defined as a problem, opportunity, or a constraint with a potential value to a stakeholder. We can say that because of need, the analysis work begins. Okay, the need could be a problem, it could be an opportunity, or it could be a new constraint that impose like a regulation. Now needs can originate from various sources like market, or we can say demands, or strategic goals, or operational insufficiencies. We can also say that needs are drivers of a change, because whenever there is need, there will be a solution which gonna brings a change in existing process or system. And very crucial thing is, identifying and understanding need is very crucial for developing effective solution, because until and unless you understand your stakeholders need clearly, you will not able to provide them the solution which they are looking for. Clear. Now let's dig into stakeholder, what exactly it means. Okay, now stakeholder can be an individual person, or it can be a group of people who can influence the project, or they can get influenced by the project as a user. Now stakeholder can be a customer, they can be a solution provider, or they can be any external organization. Okay, now just note that all these core components or concept of BACCM is interconnected. And find whenever you try to find any potential solution, you need to consider all these components. Okay, now let's turn to the stakeholder. Now we can say that let's take an example that stakeholder might have a particular, you have two three stakeholder, let's and this three different stakeholders are having different needs. So here, as a business analyst, you have to ask a potential questions to that each stakeholder to get a specific need from each of your stakeholders. Clear? Now let's see about solution. Okay, uh, the solution is, we can say, we are providing a solution which is your solution gonna complete the need of your stakeholder. The solution can, brings a change to the existing system, or we can say that solution to a business problem could be a software or it could be a organizational change. But again, the real value of core concept model is that we look at a solution with respect to other components. So how would each of your stakeholder be impacted by a potential solution by addressing or fulfilling the need? Okay, now let's see about contest. The contest is nothing but the environment within which your stakeholder is going to operate your solution, or we can say within which a solution would get operated. For example, your one stakeholder maybe is in India, another is in US. So it might possible that but obviously their contest is going to be influenced by a solution. Again, a need will be analyzed with the result of contest. So what is the current issue and what is the potential solution that's going to work in each contest? Clear? And most important component is value. Okay, now what will be the benefit that your stakeholder going to receive from particular change? So each stakeholder might value a different thing. The need may be driven by a set of values and the value would be brought by a solution. So, in short, value plays very crucial and important role in all these component, because after all, your stakeholder gonna see that what benefits they're gonna take. Okay, now let's try to understand what is mean by change. Okay, we can say that change is a transformation in response to the need. Change can be, incremental or radical, and it is aimed at improving the performance. Okay, because what transformation in response to need, change can be incremental, radical, and it is aimed at improving the performance of organization. Or we can say that simply, change is nothing but a project which we gonna do to move from the current environment to the new solution. And change has to analyze with respect to all other component. So what of the needs of a current environment needs to change, and how we are going to get the solution? How is each stakeholder going to impacted by a change, and what are the different contexts within a change is going to take place? And finally, making sure that the change brings value to the organization. Clear? So while the implementing change or solution, we need to consider all this stuff, like how is stakeholder is going to impact it, what are the different context, that is environment within which change is going to take place, what value stakeholder is going to get. Clear? So we can say that BACCM is a great way to analyze almost any business problem or situation, because it forces you to think about who, what, where, why, and how the situation to analyze, and what your potential options will be in terms of solution. Clear. Now let's see that how all these components, six components which we have seen, are interconnected. Okay. Now let's see that whenever there is a need, there will be a change. So we can say that change is driven by a need and aims to deliver a value. Clear. Because change is related with a solution. Okay. Then we can say that needs are identified and understand within a specific context and require input from stakeholder, because the context plays very crucial role when you are trying to understand their needs. Clear. Then solutions are developed to address needs and are influenced by the context. Clear. As we said that your solution is not only aimed to provide a value, but also whenever you are trying to give a solution, you need to take other consideration, like your stakeholder is from from which what is the context of your stakeholder, uh, what value they are expecting. Then you have to take care of what exactly they are looking for. Clear. And how the change gonna impact their organization process or their system. Clear. Then stakeholder have varying perspective on what constitutes value. Value is realized through the successful implementation of solution that address needs within a specific context. Now, to understand BACCM model more clearly, let's have some real world example. Uh, we all have faced a 2020 coronavirus situation. So we have seen that how our day-to-day life disturbed due to this situation or virus. Okay. So we have seen that this situation disturbed the way of government, corporate, education, or even a common man life operations get affected. So here, the change we were looking, or we were expecting to live our life at least a bit normal. That was the way of operation takes place. Getting my point? So in this situation, our need was to address the coronavirus situation and keep our family, friends, our clients, our loved ones, customers not only safe, but also provide them the value they were getting before this coronavirus situation. Now, the stakeholder in this situation, we can say that the every person who face this situation. So the context vary person to person. Okay. So based on the context of the operation, companies, person, and government, the people opt for variety of solutions. The best solution we have seen, like most of the IT industry or MNC opt for a work from home option, and it became a new normal. Multiple education sectors opt for online study. Also, it has been studied that that during this lockdown situation, the e-commerce companies take this situation as an opportunity, and their sales have changed drastically. It increased significantly, and maximum retail companies have diverted their investment into online platform compared to the physical stores or mall. Getting. So here, I hope that you understand that how we apply this BACCM model to this coronavirus situation, where our need to address the problem to keep our loved ones safe and provide them value which they were getting before this virus situation. The change we need to bring is to the way we operate previously and the way we operate during this virus situation. The stakeholder was every individual personality, and solution was depending on the context. Getting another example we can see, after this coronavirus, the digitalization wave was boomed in, and it transformed many traditional industry into opt for e-commerce or website. But there are some traditional retail business who were still operated traditionally, having their physical store got affected due to this digitalization. Okay, now here the need of this traditional industry was the rising popularity and market share of e-commerce competitors who directly compete in the marketplace. Okay, the change they need is like the provide e-commerce solution to customers who prefer shopping online. This will require a completely new business process and functional to fulfill online orders. Getting my point? Okay, the solution will be like depending upon the company's organizational structure, capabilities, time sensitive nature of change. They need to make a list of all the solution they could implement as a IT project, or they can have their own e-commerce website, or they can find some partners with whom they can sell their product as well. Getting? Okay, now the stakeholder here we can say that almost all the functional people from all the functional areas like sales, marketing, operations within organization. And here the value will be two types value, that will be a tangible value and another will be intangible value. The tangible value in this case will be like increased in sales, increase in company's market, and intangible value will include like transforming the organizational digital structure, or you can say the introduction of new talent and ideas. The context here will be the proposed change can be growing market share and popularity of e-commerce players, changing demographic profile of the customers, improvement in the digital infrastructure in the country, or entry of foreign players, something like that. I hope you understand. Now, next example, we can say, let's say that there is one organization who is receiving a lot of complaint or escalation from customers about after sales support provided. Okay, so the organization has a need to address this problem. It has been observed that for the organization selling subscription software where people subscribe to the software and pay on monthly basis, that drop out drastically 60%, where 60% of people stop paying after 1 month and 80% people after 2 months. So here the need of organization is to address the problem, to address the need for resolving the poor after sales service. The organization may use some software application which can address their customer. They can opt different options, so the customer can easily look what they want, something like that. Now here the need is one, and there will be a multiple solution. Okay, either the company can opt for CRM system, or they can opt for CRM product as well, or they can completely have their customized software application based on like cost, risk, benefits, etc. Okay, now